Hello there everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time for July favorites. So, first thing that I've been loving this month is the number 7 Hydra Luminous Water Concentrate. This stuff is the freaking bomb. If you like the Vichy Mineral 89, this is like 20 times better than that. It's such a great price and value. It's amazing. So what it is, it's a hydrating serum. That's all it really does is hydrate your skin. It's not really anti-aging or anything, but you will wake up looking so luminous. So I put this on day and night. I put it on right before I put on my skincare, and it's the same thing at nighttime right before I do my nighttime skincare. Makes my skin look so glowy. I feel so hydrated. If you have really dry skin, I think something like this would really, really work for you. Even if you don't have super dry skin, we could all use some more moisture in our skin, and I love it. So it comes in a dropper style like this. I mean, literally 1 to 2 drops is all you need, and it will do your whole face and neck. It's really slippy, slidey, and once you try it out, you kind of see like how much you need. You don't need a whole dropper full. A dropper full would be way too much, but this stuff is freaking amazing. I can't stop using it. Every time I happen to forget about it, I'm like, something's missing. Like, my skin doesn't feel the greatest it could possibly feel. This will make your skin feel so comfortable, so hydrated, so just refreshed. Love this stuff a lot. The next thing I've been loving, I don't have it on today, it's the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter in the shade Cosmic Charge. So I have all my Colourpop Super Shock stuff in a project pan, so I'm kind of making it a point to use these more often. And this was one that I actually bought a while back and was very disappointed in it because it looks like this in the pan, but in a swatch, it looks like this. And I was so disappointed in it. Hey, excuse me. I'm trying to do something. I was so disappointed in it because it just wasn't what I wanted. And I tried it on the lid and I was like, ugh, like, it doesn't do anything. I could see my skin through my eyeshadow. Didn't like it. Then I started building it up. Oh my God, it is one of the most amazingly brilliant and beautiful eyeshadows I've ever seen in my life. I wore this so much this month. I don't have it on today. I really wanted to wear the gingerbread palette. I mean, I don't know if you can see in a swatch like all the freaking different glitters it has in here. One of the main ones, I can't really see it in my hand, but I can see it on my eyes, is blue. There's these little blue flecks of sparkle in there, a tiny bit of purple. It is just so freaking pretty. I wore this so much this month. So I would get my finger, put it all over the lid, and then kind of pull the shadow out like this, so it's like more faded up on the top, which is glitter, really concentrated on the lid. Oh my gosh, I love it. It makes you look like you put a lot more effort into your eyeshadow than you did, but you really only have one shadow on. So beautiful. I could not put this down. I'm so glad I rediscovered it and kind of figured out a new way to use it because it is the bomb. I love it. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Another thing I couldn't put down this month is the Wet n Wild and Pac-Man Power Pellets Blush Lighter. So I don't have this on today again, of course, but I have it on in so many of my other videos. And they're these little pellets. They look like this. Most of the time, stuff like this I find kind of dumb. Like, what a dumb way to market a product. But the great thing about this is that there is only one... Whoops, let me put it back to one layer. There's only one layer of balls in here, so it's not full to the top. You're not going to have them falling out everywhere. It's like the perfect little container. Plus, they're super pigmented. You don't have to keep dipping your brush in there a whole bunch of times. So, I'll swatch one of the blushes, one of the pellets for you. So I get my Real Techniques, oh my God. Hey, leave the cat alone. I get my Real Techniques stippling brush and I literally just dip in 2 times like this and put it on. It's the perfect amount of blush. It's so shiny, so freaking pretty. I was so impressed with these things. This is probably the best part of the whole collection besides the packaging. I only bought this for the packaging. Don't like the eyeshadow palette. Don't like the blush palette. These are so good. Love these. Yeah, wearing them in tons of my other videos this month because I really, really like them a lot. The next thing, this other kind of makeup thing, I guess, is this brush. This is from Wet n Wild. It doesn't have a name. It was this one that came out last year in their holiday collection. I'm sure they still have this brush in their line, probably not just with this handle. If I can find the name of this brush, I will list it down below with all the rest of the products. There's hair stuck on me. I saw Diary of a Beauty Guru Wannabe talk about this brush. I don't know if it was this exact brush, but it looked just like this. And she said she was using it for bronzer, and I was like, I have that brush. I literally never use it. I cannot tell you the last time I used it. It just sits in my little brush thing looking pretty. Pulled it out. Love it for bronzer. I've never used this for bronzer before. It's like the perfect fluffiness. So even if you have a really, really pigmented bronzer, it's never gonna make you let you overdo it because it just the way the bristles are cut, how fluffy it is. I've been using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer pretty much every day. I really, really like it. It's kind of another rediscovered love, but not enough to be in a favorites video just yet. I'm not obsessed with it, you know. But I've been using that. Dip in here. It looks like you're picking up a lot, but once you put it on your face, you're diffusing it. This kind of really helps you get that natural sort of bronzer look. I feel like my bronzer doesn't look overkill today, and usually it does. And it's because of this brush. I really, really like it. I'm so glad that I rediscovered it because of her. So, yeah, love this brush. Okay, there's 2 more things here, not beauty products. These sunglasses. I talked about these in, I mentioned them in my testing waterproof makeup video. Look at these glasses. They are just, aren't they the coolest things you've ever seen? I'm not going to put them on because I just put my makeup on. I don't want to get those dents right away. They're so, so pretty. I'm wearing them in another video. I'll link down below if you want to see them. I don't know. You want to see them on my face? Look at them. Oh my god, here, you can see them on my face. They're so cute. I've never seen glasses like this in my whole life. I got these at Walgreens. Normally, I feel like $15 is way too much to pay for sunglasses. I'm like a $5 glass person, and these were like $16. I was like, oh my god, that's the splurge of the century, right? These, I don't regret it for a second. They feel really well made. The arms are really well, like they're stiff. They're not super flimsy. I looked all around for another pair because I don't want these to get super scratched and damaged and then miss them so much. I love these. Like, I feel so good when I wear them. I can't wait to wear them every day. I look for them every day and I'm like, yes, I get to wear my glasses. I just really, really love these a lot. I got them at Walgreens. And then the last thing, my food item, is this green tea. I used to love green tea. Love it, love it, love it. Drink it all. I was going to say word all the time. Drink it all the time. Love the taste of it. Then I kind of fell out of love with it. Hadn't drank green tea in a very long time. And I saw this at Costco and I was like, I've been wanting to drink green tea again. I might as well get 100 bags. So it's the Costco brand. And one thing I really like is that you can brew it hot or cold. I'm a big cold tea drinker. Don't like hot tea at all. So they're in these little packs here. It's a blend of sencha and matcha. You brew it for, it says 30 seconds in warm water. I brew it cold, so not cold, but with like room temperature tap water. So I get up, it's like a ritual now. Literally roll out of bed with my eyes closed, get up, put this bag to brew, get in the shower, get out, and then I drink it. And it's so grassy. Like, this is the grassiest green tea I've ever tasted. It's very, very grassy. They also recommend, after you steep your tea, once you have the outer bag, you just have this little bag, any of the powder that's still left in the bag, they recommend dumping it on top of your tea just to get that extra matcha-ness in there. It's very, very, very grassy. It doesn't say anything on the box about caffeine, but I feel like this has caffeine in it. Just the way I feel, my head, like, it has caffeine in it, so I only have one a day. I love caffeine, but too much makes me act crazy, and I feel out of sorts. I don't feel high. I don't feel like, why did I say high? I don't feel energized. I feel crazy, and I don't feel right. I feel wrong. So I don't drink more than one a day, but I savor it. I love it. I really like this a lot. If you like a really intensely greeny, grassy tea, this might be the one to check out. And my one personal thing to talk about this month, actually 2, I'm moving. I get the keys to my new apartment on August 14th. I'm so excited. Cannot wait. Love moving. Love getting rid of stuff. I love it. So I can't wait for that. And then I got my driver's license. I haven't had a license in 5 years. 5 years. And even before that, it wasn't valid. I'm the worst with paying tickets. Like, I will get pulled over for whatever reason. It's usually no registration, no insurance. Get pulled over. They'll give me a ticket and a court date. I won't go to the court date. And then a year later, I'll just pay the warrant fee and get my registration for a couple months. Or for the year, get my insurance for a couple months. And it was an awful cycle. And I hadn't had my license for 5 years because the same thing happened. Got pulled over, got a bunch of tickets, didn't go to the court date. 5 years went by. How many years was it? It was at least 3 years. 3 years went by, and I had to get my license. And so I had to drive an hour to the place where I got the tickets to pay them, got it taken care of. The cop didn't show up to the court date, so I didn't have to pay anything extra. I was so excited. And I got my license, and it's actually valid. Like, it's a valid license. I can drive around now without looking over my shoulder all the time. And yeah, it was awesome. So I got my license. I'm very proud of myself. Very adult for a 30... How old am I? 32? 32-year-old lady. And now I finally feel like an adult. Sometimes. Not really. Anyway, that's my favorite video, everybody. Let me know what things you've been loving this month. And I would love to know about them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you later in another one. Goodbye.